What is up, my brother?
What's going on, man?
First day on the videos.
Yeah, how we looking?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take this off. How about that? Huh?
There's enough distance between us. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
1.5.
Is it? It
Yeah,
doesn't look
trolley.
like it. It's
Would
0.5.
Would this be a trolley?
Yeah, it'll be a trolley.
Yeah. Shopping trolley.
We're good.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Good, bro. It's
Huh?
a bit intimidating with the camera.
Yeah.
You know?
The light, yeah.
Huh?
We're looking a bit,
It's a
good
bit.
though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
We have to get used to it. New heights. We should have probably waited till episode 60 to do this.
Really? What's with you and celebrating
Milestones, bro.
milestones?
Milestones.
Huh?
Like
Talk about milestones.
every 10 should be. What about milestones?
Why'd you get a bit like that? Huh? You're like, what is he gonna say next? No, I mean like your birthday's coming up soon.
About that.
Mm.
Do you think we're still going to be locked down on it's my 30th, bro?
Mm.
What are you saying?
Mm.
It's your 30th too, so I don't.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
No,
birthday's
no,
coming
no,
up
no,
like
no.
yours isn't.
You know what? Let's forget about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try to not mention.
because you're like 9 days after me, so I don't understand. I was
Oh.
behind everything, alright.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You have to be. In order to learn, you have to, see it from another view.
Well, I mean, I guess,
Mm.
but it is what it is. But yeah, what's going on? Talk to me.
Mm. It's been, mask
Mhm.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
How is the mask?
You didn't even have to wear one, yeah.
I did today.
Oh yeah,
I did when I spoke to you on the phone yesterday.
Mm.
I was, bro, it was like over my beard, like because I put it over my face. Sorry, and my beard sticking out from the bottom.
Really?
It just wasn't.
Wow.
Wasn't vibelicious.
You're really gonna bring your beard into this, yeah? You had to mention it.
That was the discomfort part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But me, I'm actually happy that I can wear a mask.
because you don't have a
Like,
beard.
right
Yeah?
now, you can't tell if I have a beard or not.
No, there's
Huh?
deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can still have a beard. It doesn't mean you can just have a light beard.
yeah, but the only thing is, people at work think I'm upset the whole time because I'm not the kind of person that smiles with their eyes.
Mm.
You get me? Have you
Who
seen
smiles with their eyes? I don't get
that?
it.
Like smile? There you go. Your eyes move. Me?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you smile with your eyes.
No, but like people can tell. Like, my eyes are always like big and scary.
Oh.
So
okay.
yeah, if I'm wearing a mask, walking around like this the whole time,
Yeah.
everyone
And I
thinks
feel
I'm
like
funny with it.
the black one is like doing. You're wearing all black today.
Yeah,
Black mask. It's a bit of a.
yeah. Because after that facial, I'm light. You know what I mean?
I saw you with that flex on Instagram.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Not bad. Huh?
But yeah, so how is the mask situation going? Anyways.
Oh, it's all right. Like I trial different ones. So I was wearing this one that looked like a duck for like 2 days.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm black and it's white
Yeah.
mask and it sticks out like this.
Hmm.
It doesn't cover you like this.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you.
Mm.
Now,
Because the camera is there.
now because you can make those things. Yeah.
yeah. Like you get me? I'm like, yeah, what's up?
And now you have to like watch your microphone too.
Mm.
I think no, actually, don't put it up any higher.
No, it's perfect. Where the love heart is.
Oh, the love heart.
See, I learned.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm learning.
But I can still hear it gonna be every time we turn to that side.
Yeah. Why are we? We've got a camera. Why?
Yeah, but you don't sit there and look at the camera, bro.
Why are you looking at me, cuz? Look at the camera.
Okay, fine. I'll look at the camera and talk to you.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
You can tell we're not cut out for this camera situation.
Play the beat, bro.
Oh damn! Wait, I forgot about that part. You know what? I feel like the beat's not even a thing for me anymore. I forget it every week.
You play the wrong beat.
But let's get it.
Bro, how is it gonna look with the video though?
What do you mean?
Like when you edit the video.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, hold on, calm down.
Oh yeah.
When I edit the video,
Yeah.
what do you mean when I edit the video?
What?
I thought you were gonna edit videos.
Sorry, I've got a bit of a situation. at
So
the
now I'm
moment.
editing sound and video
Yeah, I was meant
and
to do video.
posting.
All right, but
and
you gotta
publishing.
wait. Okay, like you want me to edit the whole video in like 3 days.
Okay,
So you want to release the video later? I can
Yeah,
do it, but you just have to wait.
but, like
Because
that's
video takes a while, Because I was the #1 video editor in my high school. You know what I mean?
10 years ago, yeah. When,
12 years ago.
when was the last time you edited a video?
Because I think I edited the. Yeah, I think I used to do. That was my favorite class, editing.
Editing?
Mm,
Okay.
I should have been.
Was your favorite because you didn't have to
You
do
did
much?
shit
Or
all-
why was it your favorite?
Huh?
What was it your favorite?
It was my favorite, like, because it's like I like seeing things come from nothing to something. You get me?
Okay.
Like you get a bunch of clips and you
Mhm.
turn it into a magical, inspirational video.
Yeah, well, okay.
Anyways, segue time.
That's not a segue. It's not a segue.
So like,
There's no segue from that into that.
yeah, there is.
No, there isn't.
Listen, okay,
Mhm.
being in high school
Mhm.
and having ethnic parents
Yeah.
and saying, "Oh, my favorite class is music or
Okay.
editing,"
Yeah.
they'll look at you like,
What are you talking about?
"What are you talking about? Huh? That's not maths. That's not
Alright,
science."
before we do that, let's introduce our topic first.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now you can. There you go. I did it again.
Okay. Well done, Burhan. Welcome to episode 58.
58.
58. I know.
Damn.
Bro. I know. You know what's funny? Every week we're shocked, like, 50, 50 something. Like, we're not here every week.
Yeah.
But
And you know what? That's 50 episodes more than the average life of a lot of podcasts. Because apparently, a lot of podcasts don't make it past the 8th episode.
7, actually.
7.
Mhm.
Damn. So that's
Mhm.
51.
Mhm.
Not bad. That's a year ahead of them.
We made it past. We definitely.
We made it.
Woo,
We
woo,
made
woo, woo. Episode 58 of the Imbalanced podcast. To I guess YouTube listeners now, welcome. This is
YouTube.
our
Are you gonna
first.
put it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Come on, bro. We're not.
bro. I
ready
thought
for
we
that.
discussed this. Why are you making
I
us
don't know,
look?
it's a shock to me, man.
Before make it look like we don't talk about any of these things. Everything's brand new.
I know, but
Did you think
It's
I was gonna?
scary, but
Did you think
it's
I was gonna
scary.
record a whole hour and put it on Instagram?
yeah, IGTV.
Nah. So
Shit.
welcome to our YouTube listeners.
Mhm.
First episode of YouTube, but 58 episodes of the audio. So go back to Spotify. We'll put all the links down below. No,
Apple Music.
I've always wanted to say that. Link down below. You know?
Link down below. Link down below.
Yeah. So I'm Mohammed Burhan, my co-host with the most,
Thank you.
and welcome on a journey.
Mm.
I feel like I'm doing too much. So
I know,
episode,
welcome on a journey.
yeah, on a journey. Because you know when you say journey,
If the shoe fits.
but you know when you say journey,
Yeah.
it sounds like something magical,
Yeah.
like positive.
Yeah.
You get me?
You always try to put a spin on shit.
If I say
Just
trip,
do the induction, bro.
if I say trip is just like
Welcome for a ride.
welcome for a journey. It's like, ugh.
Really? Nah,
That's-
come for a
Nah,
ride.
bro. There's something about the word journey.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know.
All right,
No. Anyways,
just let it go.
episode 58. So what we're gonna be discussing today is growing up with ethnic parents. I guess in our case, African parents.
We'll
and
look at the positives.
and I think we can probably touch on like other ethnicities as well because we did have friends from different backgrounds, whether
Yeah.
they were European or Asian or whatever the case may
actually,
be.
I got funny stories.
You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into it. So tell me about this IT situation. Go on.
What do you mean? IT? Oh, like non-science and maths classes. Being
So-
your favorite.
Subjects that don't make you like I guess proud. It doesn't make you look like they have a son who's in a big field, basically.
Yeah, like a smart kid. And the funny thing is, let's just say if I remember, I was a bit of a troublemaker in class.
Really?
And,
I never would have picked up.
oh wow. Yeah. Anyways, so let's just say I got like, because music, obviously, I wasn't into it that much, so I always didn't like the teacher there. I called the B word, one of the teachers, and then they called my parent, and then it was like, what subject? It's like music. Nothing happened. Imagine I called the maths teacher.
No one cared. No one cared.
Oh, it's
Music, nah, whatever. Yeah.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That's funny though, yeah.
That's really
crazy.
funny. Yeah, because it definitely would have been a completely different story if it was
Yeah,
like
no. If I got kicked out of maths class
Mm,
and the teacher didn't want to teach me anymore,
yeah,
and then
that's
make
big
me
problems.
pick another subject,
that's big problems.
that's big problem.
Yeah.
Because 9 plus 10 is 21.
Okay.
I don't know, because I'm not that good at maths.
9 plus 10 is 19, bro.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So Like,
I don't know if you're joking with that or not.
What?
With 9 plus 10,
bro,
but
I'm all about numbers. Chuck me any numbers.
I don't feel like you're joking.
Chuck me any numbers.
2
bro.
plus 2 is 4. That's what you did, but you got it wrong.
Yeah. So having what do you call it? Ethnic parents growing up and with schooling, like you couldn't really pick a passion.
Mm-hmm.
It was always like, even when we finished high school, like my dad wanted me to be an engineer.
Okay.
You know?
Can I say something?
I should have taken his advice, but
can I say something? Wallahi, in Sudan, like almost every second guy
is an engineer.
Is doing engineering or medicine. Right?
Girls are nurses.
Sorry?
Girls, it will be nursing.
Girls will be nurse, but like when even females, engineering and medicine. They're like the biggest two things that people, you know.
Damn.
So, but yeah, it's funny that you said engineering. It reminded me of that.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm telling you that, like, we'll start with the whole schooling thing. Like a lot of, which is quite fair because a lot of ethnic parents didn't get the opportunity to study. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they see it as, if I had the opportunity, I would want, you know. And obviously, like, they have this idea, like, now that we've grown, like, nearly in our 30s, we realize, like, you know what? You can make a living. You can make something of yourself without actually getting into those fields.
Can I put something to you, bro?
Yeah.
But do you think, like, we think like that because of the environment we grew up in?
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, if you...
this guy, bro.
I am recording right now. Can I call you back, please?
Sure.
Okay, bye.
Wow. Can you, like, put on airplane mode from there?
No, don't worry. It's fine.
It's fine. How about if another call comes in?
No, nothing else will come. Trust me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
that part is definitely getting edited out. Yeah.
Nah. It's cool. So as I was saying, so like if you grew up in Somalia or I grew up in Sudan, okay, it'll be a different story. It'll be a completely different story.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Because
definitely.
The reason why our parents felt like that is because of what it was like back home.
Yeah.
Right? But proceed, go on.
Yeah. So I think, you know, now we know that. Like, you know, you don't need that. But like I understand like that part. But it was pretty frustrating. Like growing up, it was pretty frustrating because it was like it felt like they were trying to live their dreams through you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because
don't you think partly it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
But it's like partly that, but also partly like wanting the best for you.
Yeah, obviously.
Well. Yeah.
So, bro, does it look like I have a beard with this later on in the video?
Bro, you and your beard, bro. Just go continue.
No, because like
you gave me such a serious look. I thought you were about to say something really serious. Yeah.
Listen, where was I?
You forgot, yeah? You're saying they're trying to live their dreams.
Yeah. Like, so when you tell them, like, let's just say there would be a lot of ethnics that are talented, like either musically, artistically, or like even sports. You know what I mean? A lot of young boys, they want to pursue like playing sports or whatever, and a lot of girls, like, they want to pursue the arts.
Yeah.
But a lot of ethnic parents will be thinking, oh, you know what, like that's not a serious.
It's not, yeah, because I feel like
forget it. You're not talented. They like.
No, but it's funny.
You want to be a comedian?
Yeah.
You're not.
But you know what's funny? Because like we say that here,
yeah.
But even back in Sudan, like if someone wanted to be a musician or wanted to be like a painter, what do you
bottom
mean?
feeders, yeah, they'll be like, what?
Well, what do you mean? That's not. I know, like one of my mom's cousin. He wanted to be a doctor, but his dad wanted him to be a lawyer. Okay, he wanted him to study law.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what he did?
Yeah.
He went to law school for 6 years. Yeah. Got a degree.
Then went to
in law.
Yeah.
Okay, came home. Goes to his dad. That's your degree. I'm gonna go get mine. And he went back to school for another 5 years. Studied medicine.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the dad gonna do with that degree? Hang it up.
But he wanted to make him happy.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But like 6 years, and what is the most valuable thing? Time.
Time is valuable. You know what I mean? Yeah.
To be honest, like making them your parents happy is like a good thing also. But
of course,
you don't wanna spend those.
But
years.
I feel like that's also like a lack of understanding from the parent.
Yeah.
Like, do you get me? And it's a lack of like I guess when we compare it from experiences in Sudan or in Somalia or whatever, it's like your parents want you to get that high job because of the earning status that you'll have, you know,
definitely.
and then obviously you'll be able to provide a better life for yourself or for your family. So it's when you're like 18 and you're going to school, like your parents are say 40, like they have 22 years on you.
Yeah, definitely.
So like they've seen some things that you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Right.
But
it's also like you being 18 growing up in Australia is not the same as them growing up in like a back home in Africa. Yeah. Because like what you've been exposed to at 18 is quite a lot as well because of how much things are exposed now. It's not, you don't have the same life experience, but you have an access of information that wasn't readily available.
Yeah, Google, bro. I got a degree in many things, cuz. What you mean? Huh?
Yeah.
I got Google and Wikipedia. But so like from moving on from that, like ethnic parents and dealing with like having a relationship with other cultures, like either a friendship or like a relationship with another, like growing up, you know what I mean? Like having a white girl as a friend, or
like a white girlfriend, or like a just white friend, like a white female friend.
Yeah, white female friend, or a white guy friend, or an Asian friend, like other ethnics as well. Like the way they react, you know what I mean? It's like
it's you know, it's funny. Man. I remember this, and this is like, I know when my mom was saying this, I don't think it was coming from a place of offense, but it was like from a place of like, I would really say it's like she didn't know.
Yeah,
because it was very like protective. But it's always like she never had an issue with me having like white friends or like Asian friends or like whatever, right? But she was always so more cautious in that case. So I'll be like, if I said I'm sleeping over like Andy's house, she'd be like, no.
Nah.
And if I go, I'm sleeping at Wabi's house, and she'd be like, that's fine, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, Wabi is worse than Andy.
Hey,
like I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying is like that could really be a scenario.
Yeah,
you know, I'm just using it as an example. But like it's they'll see it as because this person is like you, it means they're good.
Yeah,
like no, bro, they're not good.
A lot of cases, it's not. You know,
like sometimes you're like, you know, I don't think that like the ethnicity makes you a bad or a good person. Like, and we know that now because like we grew up here, right? But it was very hard growing up. Like I remember, you know, I did once when I was in year 9 or year 10. All my friends were sleeping at my friend Eli's house.
Oh shit! And you were the one that did it.
And I'm just like, I want to sleep at Eli's house, and then she's like, no, here's Eli. I'm like, Eli's my friend. She's like, no, you're not sleeping there. I don't know who that is. I'm like, you met him? She's like, no, I don't know him. I don't know his family. I don't know what they do. I don't know what you're gonna do there. And like, all rightfully so. Like, it was like she made some good points, but she wasn't she wasn't trying to have a discussion.
Yeah, like there was no halfway. You know what I mean?
When I tell you, I went on a food strike, bro.
Really? Damn. Huh?
For 3 days.
I'm not gonna eat
for
unless
3 days.
I go. Huh?
It's not that I didn't eat. I just wasn't eating in front of them.
You're mad.
Like, come eat.
Oh, because you used to be chubby when you were
little.
No way you.
Nah, not them years, but not them years.
It's okay. It's the past. You can admit.
No, but I was chubby at like year 7, year 8. Year 9, 10, all gone, cuz. Yeah. This came back this year. But yeah, so like but then if I said I was gonna go sleep at like Muhammad's house, she would take me. Like, let's go, I'll take you.
Yeah.
You know?
Stay there 3 days.
She didn't mind. She did not mind. You know. So I think there was just like a fear element to it.
Oh, okay. No. But I always thought of it like this, like the biggest battle that I've had with my mum and that, was like, it's like they have, I don't know if it's like all ethnic parents or something, but they have a fear of like us losing our culture, our religion, you know what I mean? And this society and people like that were raised in this society, like we're just going to become like them.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
It's like, so if I have a white friend, I'm automatically going to start drinking or eating bacon at their house.
Yeah.
Like that, the fight that I had with them is like, you must think I'm really stupid. You know what I mean? Like, like you must not have belief in me.
But like, you know what argument is to bring forward to my parents? I'm like, did you feel like you raised me right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. Then like, what are you worried about then? Like type of thing. You know? Because I'm just like, the kind of things that I see, like that some of my friends who were in the same nationality as me did, you know, doesn't really matter what nationality they were. They didn't have like, even if they weren't like, even if they were black, it's still, you know. And it's always like, nah, and I'm just like, it's not like, it doesn't make these people bad people.
Yeah.
Or
no, but I don't think they seen it as them being what was it called, bad people. It's us being so impressionable, like easily, like, you know what I mean. Like we can like, oh, I'm at Andy's house. Oh, like bacon, it's all good. You get me? Like bring me a plate. Yeah. Like I'm gonna do that. You get me? So that's the part that I've always had a battle with.
You know what I think that was too? I think it's because our families came here and partly didn't try to integrate. Yeah. Like they just went and hanged out with more Somalis. Yeah. More Sudanese people.
And that's why it's like you meet a older Somali person and they barely understand, like, you know? But it's like, that's not just Somalis, like a lot of ethnics. Yeah. Is because they hang out with their community. Like, for example, like this whole coronavirus thing. Yeah? There was a whole issue. Like, remember, like Pauline Hanson, she was like, "Oh, they come to this country, they should learn our language. We shouldn't." Because the thing was to put like the warnings and how to, you know, follow procedures.
I really don't like that lady, bro. But go on.
Yeah, no one does. She
digs
her own
proper
holes.
Dumb. Like,
yeah, no, but you have to be dumb to follow her. So all her followers.
Like it's. And like it's not even the dumbness. It's just like the delivery of like
like if you're gonna like preach hate, at least do it in a way where even the smart people are like, whoa,
there's a point.
She might have a point. Yeah, you know. But the way she does it, it's just no facts, no nothing. You know,
just looks stupid.
Yeah. So the point is, like, a lot of, because there was a whole like I don't know if you've been to Sydney, Auburn.
I've been to Sydney, yes.
Yeah, Auburn.
I've been to Auburn.
Yeah, and like you go to like just say Footscray or something, a lot of the stores will be in like Vietnamese or Chinese or whatever, or Arabic.
Wasn't it more like Kembaba? I don't think it was Auburn. Okay, I've seen that footage where she's walking through the street.
No. But I'm just saying, even in Auburn, there'll be some stores that have Arabic writing on it. Okay. Like you wouldn't even know what they sell. You know what I mean? Like obviously they have pictures and stuff. Yeah. But even in Footscray, like a lot of shops would have like Vietnamese or whatever. You get me? And you wouldn't know, like, you know? So the point is, like, because when they came here, they only went to where people they understand. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where we went to school for 6 days, 5 days, 6. How many hours was it?
Okay, 8 hours a day. Yeah.
Was it 8 hours at school?
No, 7 hours.
7 hours, 6, 7 hours.
6,
Anyways,
7 hours.
like
6 hours. Sorry, I've been out of school for a long time. Yeah, and even when I was there, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So we were at school and we played sports on the weekend. So majority of the time we were with people of that are different to us. Yeah. What was that?
My sister's revving the car for some strange reason. I don't know why, but anyways.
Yeah. So like, you know, we spent more time with people that don't speak our language, don't have the same faith as us, don't have the same background, you know? And we've always like stood our ground, you know what I mean? In that. Where like do you think that they chose the easy route? You think they chose the easy route?
I don't think they chose the easy route.
The comfortable route.
I think they chose the convenient route. Yeah.
We have Tokyo Drift here. Huh?
I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. She turned it off. All right, good. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so like they took the comfortable route. But we don't have that. We don't have that luxury. Like I grew up here. I grew up in the western suburbs, like Laverton, yeah. Like there was Lave, good old Lave. Yeah. Like there wasn't. I didn't have that luxury of having people of the same language, same culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like I grew up in Sunshine. Yeah. So like it's in Sunshine. There was a lot of Africans, you know. But the school when I went to Bradbury College, and in my year level, bro, wallahi, there was like 3 or 4 Africans.
Oh, you're lucky.
Like in that time,
bro, I had one black girl, and like they thought we were a couple, or brother or sister.
I had that too.
Yeah, it's like,
and they're like, you know what?
And the funny thing is,
that was some actual racist shit. I remember, like, you should date her. I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
why can't I date the white girls?
Yeah, go on.
But yeah,
I just clocked it. That was proper racist.
And then like we'll literally not like each other because like she gets the same thing, I get the same thing. Yeah, and we just end up.
You walk past each other in the whole way, like.
No, You know, it's so it's crazy, bro. You know,
I think that also created like that double life thing for some people. Yeah, you know, which was like a lot
Muhammad and Maweezy.
You had to, yeah. You had to. What was your name growing up?
I don't know.
No, you had a name.
My name's Burhan, so it's like Burhan.
Yeah. Like, huh? No, but like you didn't have a street name.
Nah, no street name.
Nothing.
Because I have a very unique name. You get me? Like okay. I'm not a like.
All right. Can I ask you a question? What's the story behind this? What's the story behind the SHH on your name?
Oh, so SHH. So my last my grandfather, like Allah yarham, his name is Farah, but people called him Shibin, which was a nickname. You know? But it ended up becoming the family name. Okay. And I just didn't want,
the full name. You didn't want your government name out there.
And it sounded a bit,
Because you know what's funny? I like literally proper for a long time thought that was your actual like surname.
Nah.
I like have you saved on my phone as Burhan.
No, everyone,
So you had no name growing like you didn't have like a street name? Because I had a few. Huh? I had a few. Yeah.
Oh, what are we looking at? Like what kind of names?
But they weren't like street names. They were like nicknames. And like this is racist too. Because I remember.
What do they call you?
Just wait. I got a few. So I remember. Oh, this is so racist, bro. Now I'm fucking this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they used to call me Black Magic.
No, not Black Magic. I didn't
like,
get that.
And I'm like, what? Like, because I used to score.
But it's funny because I didn't clock it until this has turned into a different conversation. But I remember
turns into like remembering all the subtle racism.
I remember like because my last name is Osman, so they called me Ozzy for a while. So that's fine. Like there was no issue.
Ozzy,
right? But there's this one time, like I was hanging out with all my like white friends basically because all my friends were white in high school, and we were in year 8 or year 9. And one of the boys, his sister was in year 12. Right. So we were walking by and we saw all the year 12s there. And like, when you're younger, you see year 12s, like, year 12s, you know? Yeah. So we walked up to, and like, he was saying hi to his sister. And he's like, oh, this is our friend. Like, he's telling his sister all his friends' names. Right. And then he points at me and he goes, you know what? We're going to call you Ian from now on. That's your new name.
Oh,
like, why you call me like a dumbass? I'm like, no,
damn,
I didn't
bro.
know what was going on. You know? I'm like, why am I being called Ian? I checked him later. I'm like, hey, why are you calling me Ian? He's like, we're gonna give you an Australian name. I'm like, I don't want an Australian name. Wow. I like my name.
But don't tell me you let them call you Ian for a year.
Hell no. Only for a week. But yeah, bro. But anyways, but I remember even like it wasn't just so much like having ethnic parents like you leaving the house. It was also having ethnic parents, your friends coming over.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah. And like your mom would make like traditional food.
And then like eat it with their hand.
And then they're looking at you weird, like why are you eating this with your hand? Like that thing, you know? Although, it's funny, most of my friends, going back to my friend Andy too, he was like the most accepting, bro. Yeah. He was super accepting. Yeah, but I think he was Romanian as a Romanian background, so like I guess it made a bit of a difference. But like he would come over to my house and he would eat like everything my mom makes, and he would know what name it was. Like until now he'd be like, man, I gotta come over for some food, like and he like beans, and I'm just like it's because like he actually liked it and he really made an effort to try to get involved with it. So then my parents really liked him. You know. Versus my other friends.
Yeah, but do you know what? This goes back to the whole thing. Yeah. Do you know how Andy behaved with your parents and he ate your food? Yeah. When you go over to Andy's house, that's what your parents fear. You get me?
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Andy's dad comes up to you. Hey, you want to play?
But Andy got me in trouble with my dad once. But
what?
I remember in year 8. Yeah. In year 8. There was this one of the girls like in our year level was her birthday. Was her 16th. Right?
Sweet 16.
Yeah, it was. I remember. Her name was what was her name? Her name was Ashley. Right? And
if you're listening, Ashley, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. So it was her birthday, and me for like a week. I'm trying to plan how I'm gonna ask my mum to go to this birthday. Yeah.
But you wouldn't tell her it was
because you have to. You can't just be like coming and like when I was younger and you got an invitation, I really thought that RSVP was like a real thing. Like, yeah, do you get me? And I'm just like, shit, I got 3 days left. Like, I have to I have to tell her about
I'm
this.
glad I didn't know you then. Oh my god.
Anyways,
Ian.
And then I'm like, do you want to start?
No, all good.
Because I know I got you.
No, all good.
Are you sure?
Today you're blackmailing me, bro.
All right, I'll leave it to you then.
You can't. Listen. No.
Okay, good. Behave yourself.
Now the listeners are gonna be like, "What?"
Curious, yeah. Anyways, so I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna just break it to her. Yeah. Then I'm like, I told her, I'm like, hey, listen, I have to go. I'm going to my friend's birthday, and she was like, who's your friend? And I told her, like, it's a girl. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, but I'm like, everyone's gonna be there. You know? That's like my thing, you know.
It's not gonna be me and her.
And then she's like, okay, ask your dad. I'm like, man, they're gonna play tennis with me.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
They don't want to say no to you.
So I go to my dad. I'm like, hey, like, I want to go to this birthday. And he's like, go ask your mom. I'm like, I just asked her. Like, go ask her again. I'm like, no, man.
But that's a sign.
So I go back. I go to her. What did he say? You know? And then he said to go ask you. And then she was like, okay, you can go. You know?
Oh.
And I'm like, all right. And like, I figured out after a while that there was a pattern.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when she didn't know if my dad would say yes or no, she'd tell me to go ask him. Yeah. But if he sent her back, that means he left it to her.
Yeah.
Type thing.
She can make the decision.
Yeah. And then they'll probably talk about it after anyways. But anyways.
Why'd you say yes?
Huh?
Then they'll be like, why'd you say yes?
Yeah. And then I ended up going to the birthday. And they're like, that's what they're worried about. They're like, people drink at birthday parties. And 16. I don't want to talk about it.
You just like Ian or
no, bro. But my hair was really long. Oh. I still have photos from that birthday party. I remember I was wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Oh, see, you had to go as the black guy.
Of course.
Jordans and a NBA shirt.
And I'm pretty sure Yuga Surf just came out. So
when the music starts,
they're waiting for me
dancing,
So, yeah, I get to the birthday. And then my dad's like, I'm going to pick you up at 12 o'clock at night, yeah? Like on the dot.
He was there.
And he was generous, like 12, pick me up at 12. So then Andy's like, oh, can I get a lift home? And he lived like on the way to my house. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, no worries. So then
bad idea.
It's like 11:30 and a fight breaks out. And now I know my dad's coming. Yeah. Right? And he gets there and like there's people being like stomped on the street and like all this shit. I'm just like, oh God. This is
my last party.
This is not gonna be good, yeah. Then I get in the car and my dad's like in a jalabia, like in a top, you know. Because like there's ones used to sleep in, yeah? So he sleeps in it, and he's just like, I can tell he's tired. He's looking at me, he's pissed, yeah. So I'm sitting in the car, and Andy just won't shut the fuck up. Like,
you just talking like that, yeah.
And before I got in the car, I'm like, Andy, whatever you do, don't talk about anyone drinking at this party, because that's gonna be the end of my going that career. And he just started, yeah. And he's just like, yeah, no, I got you, no, you know. So we get in the car and we're talking. And my dad, like, we're young, yeah, and parents are smart, bro. You know,
very smart.
And then we're talking, you know, and then he's like, these people he goes, this is why alcohol is not good. It's what my dad said. This is why alcohol is not good, because people get drunk and then they start fighting. And it ruined everything for everyone, you know. And Andy's like, yeah, man, like, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Because I told him no one's gonna be drinking, right, at the party, and that was actually that was actually the case, but because in the invitation it says,
but obviously they can't say
no drinking. But what it was her brother, like her siblings, that all the people were drinking, you know. But what happened was, like, these people, you know, back in the days, gate crashes was like a real thing. So like some gate crashes came in our age. And they were drinking, and they started a fight with her older brothers. So, and then Andy just spilled the whole beans, and then my dad's looking at me like,
"I'll talk to you after."
You know? And then we drop him off, and he's just like, "You're not going anywhere."
No more parties.
I'm telling you, like, honestly, my next party, in year 8, everyone's turning 16, you know, or 15 or whatever. I didn't go to a party until like year 9, I think, or year 10. Like the rest of that year. And I just started becoming cool with people. Like, people just started inviting me to places and shit. And I couldn't go to any of them. Like, based off that one experience.
Yeah. Nah. Me, I was like, nah.
Just
People knew that I couldn't come to parties.
We're just a straight no, yeah.
Nah, straight no.
Yeah.
Because,
but did you even bother asking?
Nah, I didn't even bother asking.
Yeah.
Because like after school and stuff, because me, I was never the kid that got picked up at. I always, because we lived around the corner from school, so I'd either catch the bus or walk.
Yeah.
And my mum would sometimes drive past, and she would see me walking with like girls and stuff like that. So like my book is already burnt. Like if I say I'm gonna go to a party, like they already knew like this guy, you know, like because I've been caught a lot of times.
What was it like getting caught?
Huh?
What was it like getting caught?
It was like, it was interesting.
Tell me that story.
Huh?
Tell me that story.
What?
That story when you got caught with
like one time I was it was after school, and I don't know why she didn't pick me up. So I was at the bus stop.
Like, this is your fault because you didn't pick me up.
Pick me up. Like if you knew, like, why didn't you just come? You know, instead of me sitting. So I was sitting in the bus stop, you know, having a laugh with two girls, ha ha ha, you know.
Two girls.
Yeah, both
big
sides.
boy Burhan.
Big boy.
Two girls at once. Okay, I see you.
No, that's good. I was actually a frigid for years. They liked me for my personality.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, my mum would like drive past, and then when I get home, it's like, what are you doing? Huh? Like, what is this? In public.
In public.
I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting at a bus stop.
I was at the bus stop. Yeah. She said in public.
Because my mum's old school. Like, she believes boys and girls can't be like friends at all. You know? So she assumed there was something. You know, and then
straight away, boy, girl, that's it. Done.
Yeah. And then later on. Like,
and you had two girls.
And then later on, like,
no shy.
I was dating this girl, and like I was out, and then she knocked on my door because she lived around the corner. Like, never date somebody that lives around the corner that knows where you live, especially, you know, when you have ethnic parents. You know, because if you and her have problems and you're not answering her calls or messenger, like MSN. I
got one for you as soon as you finish. Go on.
Oh my god! Don't even start with the late night MSN. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, like, this girl knocks on my door, and then my sisters answer. And like, why do like siblings snitch? You know what I mean?
Siblings snitch so they can be like good with the parents.
Yeah,
and
bro.
And then they don't realize.
Like, they could have just said you got the wrong house, but they're like, oh, so you're looking for him, Mom? Yeah. Yeah. So I had to talk my way out of that. I was like, we're meant to do a group project.
Group project, he said, yeah.
Because my sisters understood. Because, like, you know, my mom, like, she wouldn't know what she wanted. Because when the girl saw my mom, she ran anyway. You get me? So it was, it's pretty.
I had a girl knock on my door.
We're still alive.
But the crazy part.
Imagine if we were girls. Imagine what ethnic girls went through.
Oh,
bro,
yeah, that's long.
Imagine that.
I mean, you know what? Respect. I swear, respect.
Like, we're talking about.
But you know what? But you know what? Like, girls are not dumb.
I know.
Like, we're dumb. We're freaking dumb.
Yeah. Like, we tell them where we live. Yeah.
Drop me off.
And then mom drops you off.
God, I remember. So this one girl too, and it was a bit scary actually. So like, she was a little bit too like on the obsessive side. You know, no, wallahi, it wasn't fun.
One of them, huh?
Like, yeah, it was scary. And like, I remember one time, this is before her coming to my house. My boy is new, yeah. Like, and she didn't go to the same school as me. She went to a different school, but I was always ducking and dodging, yeah. And I was in the car. One of my friends was already 18 driving. Mind you, I was like 17 at this stage. So like, my friend was driving, and then we saw her, like, and I'm like, shit. And I like ducked. I ducked down in the car, yeah. And then my boy's dogs, bro. Yeah, they start calling out her name. They're like, "Oh, he's here! He's hiding in the car." Wow. My dumbass. Yeah. I didn't. I just stayed down. I stayed down, and then I go home, and then she calls me, and she goes to me, "Why were you hiding in the car?" I'm like, "I wasn't hiding. I was doing my shoelaces." And she's like, "Who? Why do you care about your shoelaces while you're in the car?" I'm like, "Mom, why are you always doing this?" And I flipped it on her. Yeah. Anyways, I just ignored her for like a week. Yeah. I ignored her for a week. Then she'd call me. I won't pick up. Messaging me, I won't respond. I'm just like, nah, I'm not doing this. Yeah. Bro, she came to my house, man. All right. She came to my house. So I had the they like the security door like was shut, and then the front door was open, and you know how you can see like the outside, but they can't see the inside.
You had to answer that door quick as possible.
I don't know. I'm in the kitchen. It's my old house, So I'm in the kitchen, and you remember the setup, I'm in the kitchen in the fridge, and I look and I see her coming up, and I'm just like, shit. And my dad was there, and I'm like, tell him not home. My dad's laughing, It's like, all right. She knocks on the door. She goes, and then my dad's standing in the door, and she's like, "Hi, is Muhammad home?" My dad's like, "No, he's not here." No, he's not here. And she's like, "Oh, okay."
And Khalid would have done it as the deadest way.
Yeah. And then he's like, "What do you need?" You know? She's like, "I'm just looking for him." He's like, "He's not here." She's like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yes, I'm sure." You know,
bro, that's some kind of next level obsessive.
And then she left and closed the door, and he called, "Come here." Shit, now I have to deal with this. And I'm like, I probably should have spoke to her. It would have been easier dealing with her than dealing with my dad. And
I would have said it was a
he sits me
Jehovah's
down.
Witness.
He sits me down, and then he goes to me, "What's this?" You know, I'm just like, situation? I just told him straight. I'm like, "Man, she won't leave me alone." And he starts laughing, you know. And then he's just like, "How does she know where we live?" You know? And I'm like, because her cousins live next door to us. And I didn't even tell her. Like, I told her I live. We're talking about this. She's like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "I live next to the primary school."
Damn, she calculated. Huh?
And then she goes, "What, the Sunshine North?" And I'm like, "Okay." She goes to me, "Oh, my cousins live on those street in that street." I'm like, "Who?" She's like, "Oh, John and M." I'm like, "Oh, they're my neighbors." I said my neighbors. I didn't say my next door neighbors. But she did the math, bro. Like,
so she called them up. Hey,
she must have done something.
Hey, that black guy on your street.
And then freaking came to my house, you know. Well, my dad didn't get solid, bro. He didn't even tell my mom about that story. So like,
mums would take it a lot.
Oh no. That's the story with my mom. I won't even tell on this podcast, bro. That's not one I can reveal on public like that. Because I got caught worse by my mom.
I know the story.
But it's like, it's funny looking back at it now, because I know our kids are not gonna have that.
Oh no, definitely.
You know, like, because like we have a different understanding of it now, like, as to how having.
But I think, you know, because we're the oldest, like, to our siblings, and we both have sisters. Like, it's different for them.
My
like,
sisters still there. They got the same treatment I did.
Yeah, but
maybe
even,
like I guess like male credit. You know,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
You know, like, or this. Like, I think I got away with a lot.
Same here.
No, I don't think I did get a lot.
I did
with a lot more.
I got away with so much more. Than they will ever get away with. You know, and that's the part that I'm saying. Like,
what are you gonna do when you have a daughter? Is that her and Bakar gonna be the same in that?
My daughter? Daughters love their dad, So I'm just gonna tell my daughter, like, from a young age, like, I'm dying and I need you to be with you. I'm gonna guilt trip her to be by my side. Shave my head. I'm like, "Where you going, Abo? Like, where you going?
You're dumb, bro.
I'm telling you.
You're sick. You're sick. You're sick.
Nah, but you're gonna be calculated, bro. I'm telling you.
That's not.
Like, daughters love their dads.
That's not calculated. That's sick.
I'm just sick. I just want my daughter safe. And if I have to do it that way, I have to.
But safe from what?
Nah, but like, society's hard on girls.
I get you. Yeah, but it's what else? What else did you have? What was another difference for you growing up with your parents?
Like the one that shaped, like, from a young age, that I knew that I lived different to all my classmates, and that was like probably grade 3, grade 4. Like, you know, even younger than that. Like, because I didn't I just came to New Zealand and I didn't know what Santa Claus was. I never heard of Christmas. So this white dude with a beard with gifts comes to the classroom.
Yeah, you're like,
you know, all the kids are sitting on his lap telling him shit. I sit on his lap. They take a photo, and you know what? You know, schools, they love to preach their multiculturalism. You know, whatever. Like, they have a black kid in their school. Guess what? They put me on the news.
So mad.
I'm so mad because they put me on the newsletter. Like, the Christmas edition. Sitting on
the Christmas edition.
I'm on.
Not even the normal.
I'm on like the wall in my classroom. And then the next year, my mum comes for us, and it was still there from last Christmas.
It was almost Christmas again,
And then parent-teacher interviews, you know, because I hit the newsletter. Like, I make sure I did not bring that shit home. You know what I mean?
Because you knew there was gonna be something. You didn't know what, but you knew there was gonna be something.
No, because I seen it, and I just like chucked it away, you know, because I knew like something would be up. Yeah. Anyways, my mum goes to parent teachers. Even till this day, yeah, if I do something wrong, she'd be like, I knew it that day.
And like she doesn't even know why it's wrong.
Yeah. I'm like, I sit on Santa's lap. I don't even know. Like, you're a kid, you know, and all the kids in your class are doing it, and the teachers.
That's a thing.
And the teachers, like, this is what I mean. Yeah, as teachers, they should know, like, all right, this kid is Muslim, like, you know, like he has a different, like he's been brought up in a different belief, and it's his parents' choice to have this conversation.
I don't think
like you wouldn't encourage him to do something that his parents
don't. But I don't think a lot of people think about it that far.
Yeah,
like because they'll see it as harmless.
Yeah,
like
harmless. The teacher.
It is harmless.
Yeah, it is harmless.
Like, you know,
now it's harmless to me.
Yeah, like it's not gonna, you know, change your faith, like type thing. I guess, you know. But like I see like they I know how like our parents will see the blasphemy in it or whatever, because you know you're like, you know, you would go in with something that's against your
and
belief.
I was really talented too. I could have been the star at my Christmas play or something, you know, but I just couldn't do it because like I was like, you know what, my parents ain't gonna rock up.
But it's weird, bro.
There's gonna be a video.
I have friends, Muslim friends, who went to Catholic schools. Like, they get me? Like, I think it just depends on
it
depends on the parents as well. Like, it's
anyways, I got an ass whooping, bro. I'm telling you, at a young age, I got an ass whooping.
You said it before, like, there's
now every time it's Christmas, I don't like Santa Claus, bro.
trauma.
Me and that nigga would
there's trauma. No, I get you, but it's definitely like I think there's a lot of fear from our parents. Like,
that's all it is. Like, and it's understanding because like I had this conversation with my dad, and he's like, it's not a fear, you know. Back home, like your neighbor, everyone, like same faith, same religion, same language. Like you could just let, you know.
I think like there's still a ton of bad people, but like for the most part, like you're gonna get the same message consistently, like across the board. Like if you're in Sudan, you're in Somalia, you're gonna get the same message across the board.
Like in Sudan, would like, let's just say one of the local kids is acting up, a random uncle would just slap him out.
And then you'd go home and tell your dad, he'll slap you again.
He'll slap you again. You get me?
Yeah.
Like that's how my dad explained to me. He goes, like you know, like back home, like if we're not parenting, our next door neighbor will be
someone's parenting
somebody. So that's why like it didn't matter. But here he goes, like we don't know. We don't know what the intentions of that like
people are.
Yeah, that person is. You know, like you could go over to a friend's house and like, you know, their parents know that you're Muslim, but like they just give you a sandwich, and you being a child, you wouldn't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
No, it makes sense. Like I can see it from their perspective, but I think they never saw it from our perspective because like
no. Like, but now remember how the other day I'm like, oh, you know what? Like, was it you that I was having a conversation with?
No.
Like, I feel like our parents, after we grew up, they got better.
But I think it's because they got used.
Like with our siblings, they're like, it's like.
No, but you know why? Because like they saw how we turned out, and they're like, "Oh, it's not that bad."
Right.
Because the shit that my sister Miriam is allowed to do now, even me at 18 was still like, nah. And like, it's not even nothing wild.
Yeah, it's nothing wild, but like just simple things.
But like, it was just hard to like say, "I'm going here," or "I'm doing."
Imagine
that.
Like me,
you know?
I remember like my three sisters, like the two older ones and the younger one went to Thailand together. They traveled together. Them three, and the younger one was 17.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think my parents would let me go?
But that's like thing too. Like when Miriam left now at 8, as soon as she turned 18, bro, she was out.
Yeah.
You know, she went to Hawaii and she went to the States and whatever. Yeah. And Muna, when she turned 18, 19, again, remember when she
did. You think we could do that?
No, I don't think I would have let me.
Nah, bro.
I don't think they would.
I wanted to go overseas or something, whatever. Like, no way, bro. Yeah. No way.
Couldn't
no
ask.
way.
Yeah. Huh? But I think we've kind of, you know what? Because of us. It's like
I think we're the pioneers.
Now we are.
You know what I mean?
Because we had to do rap. I feel like we should make some rap albums.
Yeah, I know. We're the pioneers. I know. The struggle, yeah?
We got microphones already.
Yeah. No, but like me now, like I'm on the other side of things.
Yeah.
Like, but I still have fear, bro. I like my parents, like the fear that they raised us on. I still have that. Yeah. Because my son, like Bakar, like he's gonna be Baker. You know what I mean? Like, Baker, what's going on, mate? You know, like, and he like, because me and Samira like aren't as strict as
your parents were.
Our parents were like, because I think the fear of how strict our parents were stopped us from doing a lot of things.
I think,
but because if I I take Bucket to the footy and we're like chilling, you know, and I'm having a laugh with Aussie bloke, you know, Bucket will probably think, oh yeah,
it's normal.
You know, it's just all normal, you know. If I have a cup of beer, you know, it's all good, you know. Like, you know what I mean? Dad's OG, you know, like you're all good.
Hey, Dad didn't have a beer.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Dad wouldn't mind. You know, he's Aussie. He's not like my grandfather. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get you, but I think it's also gonna be positive for your kids that like
I'm still gonna give him an ass whooping, but
it's not about the ass whooping. But I'm talking in the sense of like if he says to you, "I'm going to my friend's birthday," it's not gonna be like a deep thing for you.
No, it won't be. I'll just be like, yeah, give me the parents' phone. I'm like, hey, my son's coming over. Yeah. We're Muslims. Yeah. if that nigga tries to touch anything that's haram, you know what I mean? They give me a call. Easy. You know what I mean?
It's not even that, but it's like. These are things you would teach your kids anyways, you know. But I'm saying in the senses you're not gonna have a fear like that. This is gonna be like a whole wild, wild world. Like, because like you've been through things here.
Like the parties,
you'd be scared of these things.
The parties that our parents like stopped us from. Like, what did they think? They think it was like Wolf of Wall Street parties or something. I don't know,
to be honest, but I've been some pretty wild parties, and all I thought about them like this is why they didn't want to come. Sometimes I'm like, nah, they had a point.
It's crazy.
But you know, I still thank my parents until now. I'm like, you know, I'm actually thankful. Like, and I wouldn't trade it, bro. I wouldn't trade it back.
Me too.
I wouldn't trade it back.
I actually sometimes I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should have listened to them.
Yeah.
You know.
And I feel now that I'm older, I feel like I should listen to them more.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. And then we were like fighting there. But how funny are they though, bro? I'm telling you, having ethnic parents is a laugh.
It's the funniest thing.
It's the laugh.
The funniest thing.
Like last week we were talking about the whole WhatsApp situation. Yeah. Oh my god! Like the stuff they come up with, it's crazy. Do you remember? Like,
and it's always comparison. My dad was really trying to explain to us that he used to walk 15 kilometers to school. I'm like, bro, you didn't walk. You know how long 15 kilometers is? It's like not. I walked 15 kilometers day and 30 I'm like, you didn't walk 30 kilometers a day. You know? And then when I went to Sudan, my auntie showed me where he went to school. I'm like, this shit's not 15K. What's this man talking about? And with ethnic parents, everything is like times 3. It's so exaggerated.
And they were really talented too. But there's no videos of like, I was really good at this.
Oh, bless, man. That's funny. But yeah, man, that's us for today. You got anything else for us?
No, that's it, bro.
We're good? All right. Thank you for tuning in.
And we just want to say God bless our parents and everyone's parents that raised them in a country that they did not understand the language, the culture, you know, just
and work their asses off to provide the best life possible.
Asses off to make us this good looking and
for us to have this podcast.
They did it.
All right. Well, and as usual, let us know your thoughts. For YouTube, it's not gonna be out same time. I'll have to probably like edit it anyways. So. But let us know what you think. And as usual, any comments, any message us, you know, we'll look forward to hearing. If you have any stories, let us know as well. Let us know. Maybe we'll hit it up next week. But peace. Thank you.